Well, I've said many times that the specific plan, the project, the Montebello Hills project, is a win-win for the city, a win-win for its citizens, and a win-win for anybody associated with this city. It's an ideal location for people who live and work in the surrounding area, 15 minutes to downtown LA. So I think it's exciting to bring new people into the city, to provide an opportunity for people who live here to move in different housing situation if they so choose, and at the same time help with the growth of the city.
Montebello owes its name to these hills. Its heritage is reflected in the diversity of their landscape, and its economic vitality is built on the abundance of their natural resources. Today, Montebello's economic future is held in the promise of what these hills will become, a special new place offering a wonderful quality of life in scenic new neighborhoods surrounded by the beauty of this natural landscape, a thriving community that will create millions of dollars in new tax revenues to help support vital city services for decades to come. These are the Montebello Hills, where a new community promises a better future for Montebello and its people.
I think it's important that those hills be developed with the beautiful scenery, the beautiful homes, the property tax, the income it will bring to our city, the young people that will be supposedly buying up there are going to have finances that older people don't have. And hopefully they will be shopping in Montebello. And all of that has to develop along with those hills.
The Montebello Hills Specific Plan is really a mosaic of different visions and ideas. On these 488 acres, a balanced plan will emerge. A plan for a special new place that welcomes all with a distinct identity and a tremendous sense of arrival. A place that weaves together a variety of home types to create diverse neighborhoods where young people can own their first home, where families can live and grow together, and where folks can move to enjoy the best years of their lives.
You want to have an opportunity for all segments of the Montebello community to be able to buy in. There are young singles, young professionals that have much different housing requirements and aspirations than perhaps their parents or grandparents might have. And all those family members may want to buy into that community. There's a great sense of community within the city of Montebello, and a lot of people would like to live close to their parents, but there just aren't the housing opportunities that will exist within the Montebello Hills.
One of the most important qualities of the Montebello Hills Specific Plan is the variety of new homes that will define its neighborhoods. This will be a diversified community featuring a range of homes so that people from nearly every walk of life will have an opportunity to live here. A selection of custom home lots and elegant single-family detached estate homes with exquisite architectural detail and fine appointments will offer breathtaking home environments and a distinguished lifestyle. Semi-detached residences will be an important part of the Montebello Hills community. The architectural character and quality features of these residences, combined with attractive interior living environments, will create an inviting single-family lifestyle for growing families and folks who desire an elegant yet low-maintenance way of living. Contemporary attached residences are also a vital element in the community planning that makes the Montebello Hills Specific Plan so special. Stylish executive townhomes and flats will meet the unique lifestyle needs of young people who are buying their first home and the needs of retired folks who desire an elegant yet low-maintenance way of life.
Montebello lacks a good selection of housing for starter or step-down type of housing. What I mean by that is a family who's just starting out may want to stay in the community and be close to their family and their friends, and their selection of inventory is 30, 40 years old and probably not that well maintained. or it's out of their price range because it might be one of the mid-century homes built in the 50s that's just too big for a starting family. On the flip side, you have people who've raised their kids and maybe have grandkids or great-grandkids, and they're living in this huge home. They might only be using the kitchen, a bathroom, and a bedroom, maybe the family room, and they don't need the huge home, but they don't want to leave Montebello, and they don't have any options available to them as far as what to move down into, so they can sell their home to somebody who's can utilize it to the fullest, and that person stepping down can still stay in a community that they know and love.
Family Friendly best describes the neighborhoods of the new Montebello Hills community. Safe and scenic street scenes with tree-lined parkways will emphasize the pedestrian-oriented quality of the neighborhoods. And the diversity of architecture will establish a truly unique identity that is so important to pride of ownership and a community's character. Each neighborhood will have a relationship with its outdoor environment. Savannah Parks will be the social and recreational heart of these neighborhoods. Scenic greenbelts and courtyards will provide beautiful open spaces for casual gatherings and quiet enjoyment. And picturesque walkways will tie all of these attributes together, creating a wonderfully cohesive, connected community with a hometown feel.
Well, I think the plan is beautiful. It has a park. It has everything that would create a nice, tight village sort of community. And it will enhance what we should have started doing 10, 15 years ago here of building new homes.
Balanced, responsible planning distinguishes itself by recognizing and integrating open spaces and outdoor recreation amenities into the whole of the community. The Montebello Hills Specific Plan achieves this distinction. Valuable land within the Montebello Hills will be set aside for a new public park to serve the entire Montebello public, a new place for kids to play soccer and baseball, and a new place for neighbors to gather and celebrate life's important milestones with one another. And to enhance the tremendous natural resources that are abundant to these hills, the oil production activities that have taken place here for nearly 100 years will be modernized. The existing oil equipment will be removed and new equipment will be installed underground outside of the new neighborhoods so that Montebello can continue to enjoy the significant revenues produced by these natural resources.
The Montebello Hills Specific Plan really represents a new era in the Montebello Hills contribution to the progress of the city and its people. Really, when you look at the Montebello Hills Specific Plan, what you see is balance. It is first an environmental plan. It is then a community development plan, and then finally it is a recreation and open space plan that opens up this entire 488-acre property to all sorts of new opportunities and new benefits that will help Montebello move forward into this new generation, this new era of progress.
Public access to the beautiful natural landscape of the Montebello Hills is essential to the quality of life this new community promises. More than 5 miles of scenic trails and walkways will surround and weave through the entire community, providing the public with a brand new opportunity to walk, jog, and bicycle among the most scenic neighborhoods and natural beauty in Southern California. And above it all will be the Scenic Promenade, a series of linear greenbelts along the summit of the Montebello Hills that will treat the public to a special place to rest, reflect, and enjoy the most captivating panoramas from downtown Los Angeles and the Pacific Ocean to the hills of Whittier and the San Gabriel Valley.
As a community partner, the YMCA's mission is to develop our youth, to improve the health of our community, and to promote social responsibility. And I think this project actually hits on all three. If you look at the parks and the open space that it will provide, that'll give our children a new venue for youth sports and activity. The open space and the trails will give our families an opportunity to walk, to jog, to bike together, increasing their activity level. And then the space that's been opened up in reserve, I think that's great, and that'll ensure that the beauty of the hills will be there for generations to come.
The Montebello Hills Specific Plan is remarkable for its commitment to the protection of the environment and natural resources of the Montebello Hills. Cook Hill Properties and the Montebello Land Company is investing millions of dollars in an extraordinary habitat restoration and preservation plan that is creating one of the most regionally significant and diverse coastal sage scrub habitats in Los Angeles County. The Montebello Hills Habitat Reserve will comprise more than 260 acres of the Montebello Hills, establishing a permanent habitat for the threatened California gnatcatcher. This valuable environmental resource will be permanently protected from future development and will be maintained forever by an environmental conservancy with the assistance of an endowment established by Cook Hill Properties and the Montebello Land Company.
Montebello needs to be positioned for the future. It needs planned, controlled, responsible development. We need to be competitive to the cities around us. We need to increase our sales tax base and we need to increase our property tax base. This housing development is a win-win for all of us.
The plan as it's set up provides for open space for the residents, provides for the gnatcatcher to be protected. It allows people to have what I believe will be a quality neighborhood within a short distance from downtown LA. There isn't anything like that available. I think the sales of those properties would generate an incredible amount of tax revenue for the city, which we need.
The whole concept of the Hills Project just blows my mind when all the places that I've worked and jobs that I've had, to have them in my own community come and offer such a beautiful gift. Because that's how I look at this is. It is a gift that is going to give and give and give.
I think the hills are very important, that they be developed and be also a beautiful site, and it will be.
Few cities are presented with a single opportunity to make their community a better place to live, work, and play. Yet the Montebello Hills Specific Plan is just that, a unique chance to shape a brighter future for Montebello and improve the quality of life for its people. From its scenic, family-friendly neighborhoods and its wide variety of home types, to its commitment to the integration of open spaces, public recreation benefits, and the protection of the natural environment, the Montebello Hills Specific Plan stands as an historic opportunity to create a better future for all of Montebello, a future that will generate millions of dollars a year in new revenues to help modernize the city's parks, streets, and sidewalks, and to help maintain the outstanding police and fire services that are tremendous sources of pride for Montebello. The Montebello Hills Specific Plan, a new community, a better future.